a recent blog entitled Demonstrate, Don't Narrate. Now in this video, I'm going to elaborate on the message that I wanted to convey in that blog. So I'm going to give you two versions of the same personal story. Pay close attention. I want you to see what differences do you find and what version do you like best. The shootout I witnessed in Peru was the scariest experience of my life. The shootout I experienced in Peru was the scariest experience of my life. What key differences did you notice between those two versions? What version did you like best and did you find most compelling? If you picked version 2, I'd have to agree with you. You probably noticed in version 1 I was smiling while I was relating a really terrifying experience. Not so in the second version. You see, many of us, myself included, are guilty of telling stories and giving presentations and speeches where our facial expressions and our body movements are not in line with the emotions we're trying to convey. Imagine an actor in a movie showing fear but smiling. This obviously wouldn't work, right? So my story continues. It was a beautiful sunny afternoon. I was sitting with my friend Joe at a nice chicken restaurant. I was trying to decide what I was going to order. Pretty soon the waiter showed up and I started giving my order, but as soon as I told him what I wanted, we heard a loud popping sound outside. I didn't know what it was at first, but when I looked at the waiter, my worst fear of whatever possibility it might be came to pass. He yelled in Spanish to duck and we hit the floor. All right, Joe, what am I going to order? It's such a beautiful Sunday today. All right, let's see. I can do a full chicken or a half chicken. I can get rice. I can get fries, salad. Oh, hey. Yes, sir. I want to order the half chicken with... But before I could tell him what I wanted, I heard from outside, pop, 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 in rapid succession. I wasn't really sure what that sound was, but as soon as I looked at the waiter, his contorted face confirmed my worst fear of what it might be. "Agáchense!" he yells in Spanish. Duck! Again, what key differences did you notice? What version did you find more interesting? Hopefully you saw in version 2 I was more animated. Version 1 I was really narrating my story. Version 2 I was using dialogue and trying to show more actions, sights and sounds of what happened. Again, in the blog, it describes a little more of why the second version is much better when you're trying to tell a story.